able to confirm that, yeah, no rail on that shot there.
All right, had to go offline for a second there to review a shot. We are back. Oh, so that was no rail, so Dennis owes one.
Both of them at -1. This lady just needs to go through. What if you bank the 7 at this 15-13?
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at. I think he got a little double kiss there.
Yeah, cue ball got it a little bit there, and
but he, even though he got a double kiss, kind of got away with it a little bit there.
Yeah,
it could have been a lot worse.
He's got a lot of balls over on his side of the table now too. Dennis could. Here's a Tony Chohan shot. You slide the 12 off of the side of the 7, 2 rails at your corner, and slide the cue ball down to the end rail. Oh, that's a nice one too. Tony would be proud. Good job. Look for the most outlandish thing possible, and that's what Tony would shoot. And rocket it into the hole.
See, can he bank the one back across to his side and just roll forward behind the 4, or that? I don't think he has right angle for that. Maybe bank the one into the 4, trying to move him out of there. A little bit of draw the cue ball up by the 9.
It looks like he's just thinning on the 15 and trying to snug him in there, or he's kicking behind the 4.
Might be kicking at the 4.
If you can see between there, yeah, he's kicking behind it.
Nice.
And if that 4 rolled up, if he's up on that 15, he won't be able to shoot at the 4. He's on the 15.
Yeah, it looks like he might be on the 15.
He can probably just thin off of it and let the cue ball run to the other side of the 4. It looks like he's trying to send it into the 14. We got a rail that time.
He got a rail. Yes, he did.
Minus 121. Oh my God.
Oops. Sorry about that. Getting a little carried away here.
Shoo. And
no
you
one
should
noticed
probably
that.
have a slash, because now that looks really funny. So did we look up Andrew to see if he has a Fargo or...
I have not. To the best of my knowledge, Fargo rate doesn't take one pocket into account anyway. It's 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball.
Yeah, but
only to the best of my knowledge.
It'll tell us, if he's, if he's a 600 plus shooter, it means that he's a decent shot. Doesn't mean he knows how to play one pocket, but he seems to know some of the shots so far.
Yeah, he knows the game better than I do, which is not hard to do. By the way, everyone, I'm not a one pocket player, so forgive my amateurish comments.
I don't play one pocket either. I play Tony Chohan one pocket.
You don't play one? I was counting on you.
Is he banking this? He is not looking at banking this, is it?
I think he's looking at banking it. Rolled the cue ball forward nicely.
That was a really nice shot to get through there. You know what's nice about this, though, recording and not live streaming? I don't have to listen. We don't, in not being great commentators at or at One Pocket, we don't have to read people tell us we suck at it.
Yeah, we'll read it later. By that time, we're gone. We're out of here.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks from now, when you're watching this video, you can yell at your TV all you want. We can't hear you.
Yeah. Well, what's Andrew looking at here? Is he looking at just kick? Man, I wouldn't be wanting to play with the one ball, but you kind of almost got to bank.
Might be looking, shooting the one into the 15.
Into the rail into the 15. Yeah, but you got to hope they both come out.
Yeah, that could get ugly.
What if you kick him to the bottom rail? Can he go underneath between the 4 and the 13, underneath it, and just come into...
Just bump the 15?
Bump the 15.
Yeah, it might be what he's looking at right now.
Yeah, I think it's a safer shot than trying, because you got to hit that perfect for, your name's got to be Steve Cook to hit that 1 and get the 15 and the 1 back out of there.
And if you hit this just a little bit bad, you can scratch right in the corner off the 15 too.
Yeah, but this is just touching.
Oh, he's banking it in his pocket.
Look at this shot.
And it's
nice
in.
Shot.
Nice shot.
Is that
Is that
2?
Yeah, we're looking at the same thing there. Is that a dead ball?
That 214 might be dead. I think it's shooting into the rail.
Well, there's a little bit of a gap between them, so he can manipulate that angle a little.
Yeah, but if he does and you don't make it, the cue ball's going towards that left hand, because he'd have to cut it, and you sell out several balls if you don't make it, probably. Does the 7 pass it? If the 7 passes the 14, I might.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I'd probably shoot at the 7 if it passes it. Me and my amateur 1 pocket.
Yeah, it looks like the 7 goes, but it looks like you're going to run into something over here, pushing balls right towards Dennis's pocket.
Oh, well, if you can miss the 13 and come in, up at straight at the 1 ball, or you could have the 13 or the 4 next.
Can you cut the 8 in and bring the cue ball across stable? No, the 5's in the way. Never mind. Never mind.
He's shooting a combination. And he's probably he's gonna probably hit it with a little bit of pace to let the cue ball go away.
Or follow 2 rails out of there, probably.
Yeah. Come up. Hit it, Alice.
That was a nice shot.
And we're at, he is now at a +1.
Thank you. All right, can he bank the 1, follow 3 rails back around where the 1 is now? Looks like that 5 ball might be in the way on the return trip.
No, well, why wouldn't you want it to stop somewhere up, coming back towards the center of the table for like the 7 ball next or something?
If you're that confident you can make the bank, sure. He's that confident.
How does the 8 go?
Oh, it's a tight squeeze.
What about the 6? Can he shoot
And
the 6 between it?
I don't think the 5 goes either. I think the 5 is blocked by the 8. I think the 8 might be blocked by the 6. 6 might be blocked by the 10.
Yeah, he might have just all kinds of almosts. What if you bank the 9 at the 4 and hold the cue ball right there?
Just rearrange things a little. Get a ball, move some balls over to his side.
Yep. Yeah, if the 5 goes, I like cutting the 5 and bringing the cue ball to the side rail over here. Have the 213 or the 4. If that 5 goes. So we're at +2. You see, there's 3 balls down there.
Well, I'm just way behind on the score here.
Yep. He's shooting the 5.
Yeah, it didn't go. He was just trying to move balls.
Oh,
no.
So that 1 that you had, that was a good score.
And he'll be spotting up 2 balls. What's the matter? Are we too loud?
No, I was just told his nickname is Andy the Mack Truck.
Ah. Mack Truck Mackey.
Yeah. He needs that ball to stop. Well, I guess the 3 ball does go past the 2, or does it? Yeah, he's shooting it.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, but I think it goes. And he's shooting at it, so it must go.
Is he going to try and slide under the 2 or try to get to the 13 next? The 13.
For the 4, and then the 13, then the 2.
Yeah, okay. We're using regular colored balls now.
I was going for the 13 first.
Open up a couple more.
He had a good angle to try to nudge those a little, and he may try to nudge them again from the 4. If he can go to the bottom rail and then into the 1 ball. I think that's what he's going to attempt. He's going to try to nudge that 1 a little bit.
And run into it further to get on the 2.
Oh, just missed it.
No, it's going inside.
Get out of there.
Alright, so Dennis is going to owe 2 of his 4 that's there. So Dennis has 2 balls now.
They're 1 apiece.
That's not right. Dennis only owed 2 with that scratch, didn't he? And he just spotted 3 balls?
Yeah, he spotted it because he owed 1. You spot the one that you made, and you spot 1 for the scratch. So yeah, he spots 3 balls.
Yeah, that's right. He made that. He made it and scratched. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pot's good.
Yep. Pot's right.
Yep.
Next.
Oh, is that ball past the line?
No. Shooting at the 2.
Just going to try to move those balls over to his side a little bit. And Dennis still has his penny up on the rail, but he does not owe any.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's gonna let this 12.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a free shot. He might be able to just drift down between the 7,
and the
13.
stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might even be able to, if he can rub them, kind of like rub along the side of them and open them up and hit the end rail and come back up.
Yeah, maybe fall on that 2-ball bank.
No, well, I mean, if he can go through there and rub them, that would be awesome.
Or even if he doesn't rub them, just get on the 2-ball bank next.
Yeah. Is he shooting at the 9? Or does that 13 go?
Well, that 13 might have just enough room to go.
If it does, that'd be a nice shot.
Yeah, I didn't think that 13 went, but he was lining it up like maybe it goes.
Probably he's going to shoot the 7 into him, open him up, and try and drop him on the back side of the 2, maybe.
Yeah, looks like he's shooting the 7. Oh, no, I thought he was... All right. Bank the 9, roll forward a little. Freeze on the 3. Sometimes I wish we had a chair room. They could give me some ideas.
Yeah. Tell me what he's going to do. I think he's going to do your shot there. And just punch it forward an inch or 2 and hook him on the 3.
I was going to come right back across into the stack.
He was trying to get into him.
Yeah, he was trying to freeze on there. That's not bad.
Dennis is going to 3-rail this at his hole. No, it's a one rail. Yeah, so it doesn't look like any.
Is it in?
Wow. So it doesn't look like any of the balls
Yeah, I don't
over on
think-
the side rail. It doesn't look any of them clear each other. So, you know.
Maybe the 8, but
Nah, I
I'm not
don't
even
think it
sure, I'm not even
does.
sure about that.
Do you just got to give him this ball? But where do you bleed the cue ball
Well,
afterwards?
You want to get that cue ball back into the stack again. So like half ball hit, cue ball back towards the stack. Touchy shot. Oh, he's just sending the cue
Going
ball up table.
What's RoboCop gonna do here?
Is he gonna bank that too? One rail it in his pocket. Send the cue ball up into the 6 if he does that. No.
He's just not giving up anything yet.
Actually, he did Mack truck there a favor. All of his balls go to his pocket
Yeah, now they're all open. Well, he slammed that ball in the pocket. He wasn't happy with what he did there. He realized, he's like, shoot, I opened up everything.
And now they all go.
Yeah.
Before, I was perfectly happy. I could send the cue ball up table and not worry about leaving a shot. Now they all go.
Yeah. Just going to thin off of this, moving the balls, opening them up towards his hole. So I'm going to put the cue ball, try to freeze the cue ball on the end rail. No, they say what is it? The first guy to freeze the cue ball to the end rail wins.
I've heard that before. Yeah, keep turning us down. It keeps getting noisier and noisier in here.
Yeah, it does. And I got my volume turned down some because it was picking up my breathing. Not trying to breathe heavy in people's ears. Just yours, but eventually other people will be listening, so. Our next match is going to be exciting too. Is Dennis just kicking into these, taking a foul? No, you're just pushing him down to the end rail. Now, why wouldn't he try to just barely rub one of those balls and do that?
Guess he's happy with the way those balls lie. Didn't want to push them more over to his opponent's side.
Okay. Yeah, and this is so much more like chess. It's not just, okay, I'm going to shoot this. It's, I'm going to shoot this because if I shoot this, he's going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And he's getting closer to that end rail.
And he tried to come up as thin as he could. He didn't want to push that one over in front of his balls, but he has done that a little bit.
Yep, now the 2 doesn't go.
And it's hard even to get on the 1, so you'd have to get in the 5. If the 5 goes, you have to shoot the 5, break out the 2.
Dennis might rearrange the furniture a little bit here. He was looking like he wants to. He could possibly just roll up on the back of the 9 here. Just tap the 9, the cue ball right behind it to the rail.
Oh. All right, that does put Dennis on 2. I don't know if they're playing 3 foul rule here or not.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah,
I should find that out.
He was doing my shot though. thin off of it and put the cue ball back over towards it, that corner pocket where he's standing right now.
So shoot the 2 into the 1 and move them both over to his side. Nope. That's a pretty nice shot there. So you can thin off the A, try to get the cue ball frozen to this bottom rail.
I thought it was over the finals of the 10-ball, 10-foot challenge getting ready to happen. Dennis was even looking over the railing.
See what's going on over there?
Who's getting my money?
Yeah, who's my next fish? Yeah, let me know who wins so I can. Let me know who wins the tournament over there so I can go challenge them.
Ooh. Says he just thinning off of this 8-ball, trying to put him into the back of the stack again.
Or just trying to freeze him to the end rail, one of the two. End rail.
I think he was trying to get him up behind. It's hard. He kind of landed it. Was he going to the back of the 11? Was he trying to get to the rail?
I think he just wanted to make sure he got a rail. He was trying to get in behind that 8. He was trying to be mean.
Mm-hmm. Not going to be a lot of little touches. This game's going to...
Yeah, probably going to do the same thing again this time off maybe the 7.
Then... Yeah, we know Dennis is capable of doing anything. Andrew, started out just, with a couple, 3 really nice shots. So they're both capable. It's going to be who misses their safety, first, probably. That's a nice shot. Simple, effective, probably.
Yeah, is that 5-8 dead at his pocket?
I don't think so.
Because if it is, then then Dennis can't leave him up table anywhere.
It looks like it's lined up to the rail.
Yeah.
Is that 6 in? It is not. Well.
Yeah, and because that 5-8 was not dead, then he can leave him up table and take that. It's almost a free bank.
Mm-hmm.
We just started.
Yeah, I know. It took all day to just start. Yeah. Turn off your ringer. There's a pool tournament going on. Did you ever hear from Rick about that match?
Nope.
Nope.
I have not. Can he shoot this 2-1 combination? Just let the cue ball drift over to that right side rail, like maybe get over in behind the 6?
Might be what he's looking at. That's dangerous. So dangerous.
And I do think that's what he's looking at. Trying to let that cue ball roll in right behind that 6. I'm guessing. No, he hit it. He was trying to bump the 6.
Oh, he got lucky.
Yeah,
I think he might have got away with this. I
don't think that 10 goes.
No.
Yeah, Dennis jumped out of his chair to look at it, and had a very disappointed look on his face.
Yeah.
So
Nope.
I think that tells us all we need to know.
Yep. Oh, what about here you go, the 7-2 bank.
Yeah, and the 7 goes to the rail, and then back across table to Dennis's side.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something's loose or something. It must. Oh, hello.
Hello. Yeah, I made it look.
It's the headphone jack. Our microphones are still working. It's the headphones that are cutting out.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that guy's
Wow,
loud.
he is really loud.
Oh, I just got a message from
I
Rick
see that.
saying Brett will move it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's these matches that are going up on the Bad Boys channel from Derby City Classic. There's also going to be matches going up on our channel once it's over. So you can, looking for more matches to go watch, you can find them on railbirdstv.com.
.com. Yep. All right, Dennis at the table. Is he looking at? Was he just looking at that 3-ball combination? No, he wasn't.
No, he was looking at the
2-ball
The
combination.
2-ball combination, yeah. Yeah, the 2 to 11. I'm pretty sure it's what he's looking at is the 211. Now he's looking at just coming off the 7 and maybe putting him on the back of the 8-5. Woo! Alright, Dennis is at +1. What are all those numbers you got over there? What do you keep pressing all those numbers
Whoops,
for?
sorry about that. Just edit that out in post-production.
1-1.
1-1. Sorry about that. Looks like he's kicking at the 6.
Yep. Now you let Dennis see the 6 to be able to bank it up to 7 now. Yep, he did. Either that or he's going to move both of them out of there. If he can't, I think if he can't see enough of the 6, he'll shoot the 7 at the 6 and move them both out.
Unless it doesn't sit right for that. It might not sit right for that. He may just bank the 6 to his side of the table and nudge the cue ball in behind the 7.
No. No, he's just trying to move stuff.
He's going to bank the 11 down his hole is what he's going to do.
Oh, and draw over to the other side of the 6-7.
Yep.
That's in the heart. Nope.
Over twisted it just a little.
Yep.
But good cue ball though. Like 2 rail the 4 ball at his pocket, and while drawing that cue ball back under the 11.
Mean the 4 ball?
And what did I say? 2 ball?
Yeah.
I meant 4 ball.
Yeah.
think that's what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, except
Oh no.
he didn't really cut the ball like he meant to.
Yeah, now he's left Dennis the 7. Easy to get to the 11. Or he can go up for a bank shot on the 15.
He's going to do 11 and come across for the 6, although it may have come up a little short for the
Yeah.
11, but I think he'll be
He
okay.
almost overcut it. He may have to go up for the bank shot next. You think he can still cut it in and get to the 6?
He may not be able to get to the 6 from here. I mean, it may be he has to hit it too hard. He can't hold it up for the 6, I don't think. So like I was saying, he's going to hold it up for the 6.
Okay, yep. He'd like to run right into the 2
Bump
here.
the 2, sure.
End up on that 15. Or you can go forward and play the bank. Looks like the 13 banks too.
Well, he hit the 2, but hit it on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Can he bank the 2? Looks like
That's what he's looking at. What does that 312 look like?
looks good if he can get to it.
I think he can. If he's going to bank this 2, he can get to it.
Yeah, if that 2 goes, if he has room to make it.
It's in.
That's a nice shot.
Now can he shoot the 15 or the 12? I don't think he can shoot the 12 straight. He just keeps making good shots and coming up a little bit short and coming up a little. Well, then maybe he's looking to see if he can squirt this in.
Yeah, can he just cut the 12 in, avoid the side pocket?
And that's what he was looking at, cutting in the 12.
Or bank the 1?
No, he's cutting the 12. Going to come back over towards the 1 for the 3 next.
That's a nice shot. Just don't get hooked behind that 1. Get out of there. He's just not getting any love.
Oh, nice. You're going to have to 2-rail the 9 toward, out down table. Probably. Oh, he's going to send off with the 1 and put the cue ball in behind these balls. And down. And yeah, he's working hard. 6.
6. Yeah.
It's all right. As long as he got it at the end of the round, we're good.
Yeah.
And he's just going to go off these balls, open them up, and get down table. Don't get in the hole. Don't get in the hole.
Stay out of there. Stay out of there. Like that. Okay, good job.
Is he banking this 8 ball? No, he's just banking it out of there. Okay, I didn't think it was going to be good things with the cue ball if he just tried to bank it. Possibly go up and sell out the 15 or the 13 or whatever. And
Mm-hmm. Is he just going to move that 15 to his side of the table, or is he going to do something a little more creative than that?
he's got to start coming up with some good shit to
So what?
stuff. It's all right. This isn't our channel.
Yeah, that's Bad Boys channel. You can swear all you want.
Yeah.
That was nice running into the 8.
Yeah.
And going to get down there, even hide him from Dennis.
It looks like he did. But is it down there enough where Dennis can shoot this combination bank? Because the 4 ball is going to go back up table, and he can just hold his cue ball right there. You don't sell out the 3.
No, he's just content to just move it to his side of the table.
So now, if you're Andrew, what do you do? Yeah, he's gotta do something. Get these balls on his end of the table.
Can he thin off the 3 to the rail and then in between at 15, 13?
Yeah, so he may need to just start pushing everything down table, and because he banks good and stuff like that, just so that you don't sell out something. Dennis needs 2 balls for game 1, and the guy can make shots from anywhere.
Yeah, he's doing Dennis's job for him by moving balls up table.
Yep. Cut the 15 in. Oh no.
I mean, he's left him a bank on the 8, but there's no way he's going. No way he's going for it.
No, you sell out the 15 if you do. There's no way. You can't do this. If he's juicing it up too.
He's going to try to draw the cue ball back down to him. He's going to go forward. Maybe he's just doing something different.
It's in. Nice bank. Shot on the 4.
He was going for the corner hook safety.
Yeah.
And he almost got it.
Wonder if he's going to shoot the 15. He took that shot earlier where he tried to, with ball in hand, or not ball in hand, but, off of a scratch. And he had a couple of balls he could have got on his side of the table. But he elected to shoot that really thin cut shot to move things towards his side. So that's why I think he's probably going to shoot the 15. Even though, if he shoots the 4, and doesn't make it, the 13 doesn't bank. You move this 15 and don't make it, the 13 banks now.
Right. Yeah, the 15 is a blocker for the bank on the 13.
He's in the center of the hole. Nope.
It's just overcut it, but hasn't really sold out a shot.
No, the 13 doesn't go from there.
He can bank the 3 and stick the cue ball, but he's just going to move that 15 out of there.
15 a couple rails out. But yeah, see, I liked leaving the 15 where it was because it was a blocker for banking down up table. But now Dennis has made it to where the 13, you don't even care anymore because the 15's in the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cue ball's got to be over on the right rail to be able to bank to 13. So he's just going to 2-rail the 4. Oops, caught the point, and that's disaster.
Yeah. He's going to cut this one in and get up behind the 1 ball.
Either that or play for a bank on the 3.
Yeah.
Or the 5.
Or the 5, yeah.
I was thinking the 5. I mean, the 5 looks like the 3 to me. I was thinking of the 5 when I said 3.
Oh my God, this is going to go over in front. Look at this. Well. Right. He could get a couple.
Andrew,
he could get a couple balls here. Man, that is so loud. They need to turn his mic down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bonnie's gone over there and complained to him already.
Well, it's so loud you can't even understand what he's saying. Is he trying to really snatch this? He is. Yeah, I thought he might just come off it a little bit and try a bank on the 1 next, but he was trying to get up underneath it. He can still bank the 5.
Or the 1, if you could bank either one.
He's looking at maybe 2 railing the 13 at his hole and putting him. Can he hold the cue ball on the back of the 15? I'd be too afraid to do that if it bounces off of it too much and then pushes the ball towards Dennis's hole. And he wants that ball to slow up. Don't want to leave Dennis a cross bank, and I think he has. But will he go for it? Dennis doesn't bite a lot.
No. Oh, when you're up in the score, you don't need to go for shots like that.
No, you're keep in control.
Looks like he's looking at banking the 1.
And he's worried about the cue ball going at the 15, I think, coming in behind it. Yeah, he was worried about running into it. He hit it good, though. If he'd have come in behind it, he'd have been selling out.
Yeah, that 15's in a good spot for Andrew. It takes it out of play for Dennis mostly.
Yeah, I have to use my own noise gate. Can you see is he just going to 2-rail the 1 out of there? Back down table?
Yeah, you can do that or even kick behind it.
Huh? 5 banks.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
That one's not in the way?
Got just enough room, it looks like. Yeah.
Well, then that's what he's going to go for.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't take long looking at it either.
Ooh.
Wow, he had more than enough room. Look at that.
Yeah.
It was almost half a diamond short.
Oh, it's landed in a tough spot to take out because it's hard to avoid a double kiss.
Yeah.
He may just kick behind. He may just kick the end rail, kick behind it.
Oh, this might be where you need to go for the bank. Bank the 5. Just bank it at your hole. And he can't make up his mind. Can he come into, if he cuts the 13, come into the back of the 5? Or maybe even come low of it.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, you don't have to... I don't know. It's a tough spot. He hit that 5 and landed in a really good spot for Andrew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's just going to kick at it at the end rail. Oh, no.
No. Is he going to cover it up? Nope. So... Can you two-rail the 3 down here?
Get 2 out of the 3, or you can
leave Dennis up table.
Could cross the 5 towards his pocket.
Yeah, I think he's going to two-rail the 3
down
towards his hole.
Try to leave that cue ball up near that upper right.
It looks like he's just trying to stun it forward.
Oh, he's playing it off of the 15.
He's left Dennis the 5 ball. I think Dennis will be going for this here probably. It's a pretty decent shot for him. He's going to get up and down off of it 5 times, but he's going to eventually shoot this 3 or this 5 in his hole and try and spin around the 3, 15, 13 and end up on one of those balls next. The 15 or the 13.
He's shooting at the 5. Nice shot.
Bounce off for straight in.
Yeah, shoot the 15, come back up.
Love this ball for game number 1.
All right, that is 8.
That's 8. Game number 1 to Dennis Orcullo. That's how we say it, right?
Yep, absolutely.
That's kind of how he said it.
Orcullo.
Orcullo.
Yeah. Orcullo. Yes, that's how he told me to say it.
Did he tell you how to say RoboCop?